Hello everybody, welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back, and for those of you who are new, I am Nicole. Welcome to the channel. Guys, it's been like a week since I've gotten messages out to you guys, and I want to say thank you so much for your patience, your understanding, sticking with me. A lot of you know already that I have been transitioning my retail space into an online website-based thing only now. So it's been a crazy week of taking 2,000 square feet and condensing it into like next to no space at all. So thank you for your patience. More content is to come. I'm hoping to get like mid-October readings out to you guys as well. We'll see how this week goes. No promises, but if nothing else, you will get readings slowly but surely. And we'll get back on track, and there will be more videos with other things going on. Let me take a look at the dates because I don't even know what today is. Today's the 16th. So, all right. So this reading is going to be an all signs reading. The timestamps will be in the comments once the video uploads. I know I've had some comments in the past saying the timestamps there. I have to wait for the video to upload, and then I put it in the comments section. So I may not get to it right away, but I will get to it. So bear with me, please. So from October 16th to the 22nd, that's our goal today, to see what's going on in you guys' energies. This could be for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Cross watcher, can't even talk. If it's you that is tuned in, welcome as well. And guys, discern the messages accordingly. Remember, roles can be reversed, so take that and place that where that needs to be as well. Personal readings, I am booking those for this week and next week as well, so feel free to reach out through www.holisticallyzenwv.com. Find me on Facebook and Instagram under Indigo Moon WV. And then there's the description box below in the about section of the page, which provides my email to you guys as well. So now that we're all caught up 2 minutes into this, Aries, let's jump in and see what's going on for you from the 16th to the 22nd, I think is what I said, right? Something like that. All right, Aries, let's see. Let's timestamp this too. 2:15. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on for you guys. I'm so excited to be back to doing this. Gosh, I haven't really had a chance to pick up my cards and do the things that I usually do because of all of the chaos. All right, Spirit, for the sign of Aries, what's going on? Aries. Create and align. I feel like there's a very serious undertone, Aries, to what you've got going on in your world right now. Some of you could be doing some kind of remodeling. There's something about cabinets as well. But I feel like there's a lot of, like, I'm going to call it, what is the word I'm looking for? Measuring things out, basically. Trying to maybe reproduce something that you've already done because it went so well. What I feel like for you, though, no matter what this creative process is this week, it feels right to you. It feels like you're making your mark, you're making targets, you're hitting positive things, and it's also pushing you forward. There's a lot of forward movement with this energy that's sitting here, because it's like I keep hearing the word learning, something new each time. So you could just be perfecting a craft for yourself. It says have faith. Even if you've done certain things before, understand that there could be new challenges as you work through these things that are going to align you into this space. So it's just learning to trust your own abilities. I feel like there's been a little bit of self-doubt in the past, and it's now like teaching you that you're capable of more than I think you thought you could be in a lot of ways. So you could also be coming together with somebody on an idea. I heard from Spirit Project as well. So let's see for Aries, please. Get you guys a couple of cards. Aries, what does Aries need to know, Spirit? Space. The pace of what you're working on. Space, pace, whatever, right? Rhyming words. But it's like, I feel like you're really trying to manage your time well. So if you're coming together with other people, there may be a little bit of conflicting situations as far as time constraints go as well. But I'm going to say this to you. If you're supposed to meet up with somebody or do something, Spirit is saying create the time to make the time. So it's like you've got to really be willing to work with what other energies are coming towards you as well, Aries, this week. And I know it feels like there's going to be a time crunch for you. You may be really trying to work through your time as well as you can. But there's going to be ways that you're going to be able to organize. They're saying mid-afternoons. So timing this week for you could just be a little difficult, and you feel like you need the space to breathe. It could be overwhelming. But learn to just take a step back and breathe through whatever's happening. There's that community card, and absolutely angel of balance, balancing that time, right? But I feel like there's people wanting to work with you or come together with you, and they're answered prayers at the end of the day. So whatever ideas or manifestations that you have worked on, it's about enjoying the fruits of your labor, but also putting in the labor so that you can enjoy those fruits later on. So it's like you've really got to be patient with yourself and with others, and know that it's going to work out no matter what you do. But at the same time, don't put yourself in a position where you're missing opportunities that were meant to bring an ending and yet a new beginning into form. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, like I feel like there's that Two of Swords that comes out in the sideways position. It really feels to me like you're trying to, it's almost overanalyzing who to give your time to. Let me see, what is it? Because I'm hearing new ventures. And remember too that what you put out, you're going to get back. So if you've had a lovers, the choice. This is all about choices, Aries. The world, completion. Whatever, if you have, I keep hearing flaking. If you have flaked out on somebody, you may see them flake out on you. Like there's like this reciprocal kind of energy that's kind of bouncing back and forth this week. And it's like, just Spirit's saying, just be forthright with people. Like if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and explain why it doesn't work. And then work from that space forward. Temperance. And then you have that balance card. You could just be emotionally overwhelmed at this time too. Make sure that you're paying attention to your emotions as well. But it's buckling up to do the work. It's buckling up to put the time, energy, effort, and resources into what it is that you're trying to accomplish this week. Okay, so very simple message, really, but just remember that what's reciprocal, right? Like what you get, you give. The Justice card too. You could be dealing with a Libra as well. Libra keeps coming up. I've seen that now a couple of times in the cards. And just be aware of that, okay, Aries? All right, Taurus, 8, 25. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on with you guys this week. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope life is treating you good. Taurus. All right, for the Taurus, Spirit, Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? It's kind of like discernment. Taurus, I feel like there's a certain aspect within you that is trying to shift and change. Like this transformative kind of energy. And we just had the new moon in Taurus with the solar eclipse on Saturday. It's like a half-done transformation that's taking shape for you right now. I feel like whether it's I feel like it's heart, I can't talk, oh my God. The heart and the head both are almost only feeling halfway involved in certain things. Like you may be out doing things, maybe mentally you're there, but your heart isn't in it. Maybe your heart is in it, but mentally you're like, I don't have the capacity to deal with this at this time. But it's like, yeah, you almost feel like you're kind of bored with something this week, Taurus. Like it's kind of like you're just struggling to get your heart and your head on the same page. Okay, is really what this boils down to. Ask for help. Yeah, see? Resolution. The idea of alone, like even if you're out, again, if you're out and about and you're with other people, it feels like a solitary kind of energy to me, because it's like if you have, this is going to sound stupid maybe in some way, but like if half of your head is involved and half of your heart is involved, like that two halves may only make one whole rather than two. I don't know why this is coming out this way, but it is. But it's like it would be better to unify the two of them wholly, right? In complete, whatever you want to call it. But it's still, it's like this boredom, this loneliness, this solitary, again, kind of energy. And it's like, if you're not sure what to do, then reach out. Ask for help. If your mind is not in it, but your heart is, it's okay to have these conversations around what is ailing you, what is bothering you, what is leaving you feeling unsatisfied, is what they're saying in life. And I feel like, again, with this transformation, like you're halfway through it, but it almost feels boring. Like you may have been used to like things getting really crazy in the past. It's almost like drama filled. Like you may be used to the drama, and but yet it's like this situation doesn't seem to have the intensity as maybe other situations have had. The attachment card. I've got a woman holding heart, man holding heart. So if this is unification, Taurus, give me one quick second, guys. If this is a matter of unification when it comes to love this week, somebody may be half into it, somebody may not be, and also somebody may be in it for the wrong reasons. I'm going to say whichever of you would be in the masculine energy could be very genuine about what it is that you're trying to give, but you're also feeling a bit rejected in a circumstance as well. So, pay attention to how people around you are acting at this time. Don't give too much of yourself too fast, and with that attachment, that screams to me like devil codependent kind of energy, right? You're going to have to let this situation unfold, and that may be why half of your head is in it and half of your heart is, and then the other half is like, we'll see what happens. This person could be at a distance from you as well with that Two of Wands. So let's see, Taurus. Can't hold cards. I can't talk. My energy's been wild this week. It's been crazy. What is this woman? 10 of Cups, Taurus. I'm going to leave that right there because I fell it out on you. I really do feel like you guys are in your masculine energy right now. Ace of Pentacles. Someone's afraid to get, you both, whoever this is, this could be work, this could be love, this could be lots of things, right? So discern it accordingly. I do feel like you may be either in the space yourself of trying to listen to things that a person is saying, trying to gauge where they are or what's going on. I feel like you've half healed any codependent and toxic energies from the past. The person you're dealing with, I kind of feel, is like in the same space. So maybe you've worked on your heart, they've worked on their mind, vice versa, whatever it might be, but there's still a need of healing that needs to occur here. And that star is not just wish fulfillment, but it is also healing with the Hermit behind it. Is that learning process, right? Getting older, getting wiser, going it alone for a while, that solitary energy that I talked about. I will say that I think that both people in this situation are hoping for the same thing, but I think you're so familiar, Taurus, with the 10 of Cups being flipped upside down, like everything being empty. This person's trying to come in and offer some kind of new beginning with this Ace of Pentacles, some new offer, but I also hear love, but they're afraid that there's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of thing. And for you, let's clarify the 6 of Pentacles, like you want to give, but you have to invest your emotion into something as well. So, but give this situation time, whatever it is you're dealing with, pay attention, discern, listen, take things in, and then just be in a state of flow with whatever comes your way and be accepting of it. Like I really do feel like you really want that 2 of Cups kind of energy, that unification that I talked about. But you've got to make sure that it's a healthy unification as well. It cannot be a toxic one, because, you know, that's an unstable foundation. We build a tower, and the tower, kaboom, collapses, right? So, simplistic message, Taurus. Gemini, 15, we'll say 15, 15. Gemini, 15, 15. That's some Capricorn devil energy right there. 15, 15. All right, Gemini. Are you dealing with devil energies? Are you dealing with temptation and toxicity? Let's see what's happening for Gemini spirit. What does Gemini need to know? Context and fortitude. You're willing to pave the path forward. Willing to try something new. Influence. I'm going to say to you, Gemini, is this just another phase? I hate to say that like that, but that's what I'm going with. I do think that you're seeking out a space, same thing that Aries had. I do feel like, Gemini, that Spirit is saying you've worked hard to get to where it is that you are, and I absolutely believe that. The influence here being these phases, trying to find peace in your life and creating space for those things. Let's see. I feel like you want to have fun with something, but yet you're not really making a movement quite yet, Gemini. You're not quite making a move here. So let's see. Taking in the sweetness of life, Spirit is saying for Gemini. Step back. That was on the split, and it came out anyhow. If you're trying to make a decision right now, you're going to have to take a different approach, a different perspective here. You may be enthralled with something from the past. Okay, let's see. Choices. Connect. Let it go. You know, very simple. You let something go, it comes back, it's meant to be. You may be connecting with something and then trying to decide whether or not you should have faith and hold on to an idea, or to let go and move forward into something new. Pay attention to any negative thoughts, any negative patterns, any repeats that you're seeing in your life, because that's what you're going to want to be discerning of. I feel like you're trying to move. It's clothes are done always when I'm on here, right? Laundry's done. I see you looking at something and truly observing what is happening, and trying to effectively, Spirit is saying, communicate your ideas, your thoughts, your opinions. Spirit is saying life is full of twists and turns. Take it in stride. Okay, so let's see, Gemini. Let's see, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? Blossoming abundance, and woman holding a coin. Oh my God. This to me is soulmate kind of energy, but that step back, and we've got this patience. It's like a timeout. You do need to really reflect on something right now about patterns. You know, if something is repeating in your world, of the way that you're engaging with something or somebody, a situation, pay attention to those patterns. This blossoming abundance, and then woman holding a coin. Let's see, for Gemini, please. Something alluring. What is this? Something is making you feel good, lighting you up. There's a truth. There's truth in the Six of Wands. Or the Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands, I'm sorry. Truth. There's something to be told. There's something to learn from something or somebody. Ten of Wands. Spirit is saying too good to be true. So there could be a doubt around something that makes you feel good, that seems to be a little inspiring to you, but there's some doubt surrounding this. Eight of Pentacles, whether or not you should put in the time, energy, the effort. you may be investing into learning something new of how to let go of some negative situations in your life. It is, Spirit is saying, the path less traveled, right? You're going to have to, anything that's been heavy, you're going to have to work through that, plain and simple. You're not going to be able to just jump ship and go off to the next thing without that past baggage being in tow. High Priestess, you could be dealing with somebody who is, I'm going to call them a healer, a light worker, extremely intuitive. King of Cups could be Scorpio or Pisces energy there. Queen of Swords as well, somebody extremely intellectual. You yourself could be very intellectual, and look here, what did I say? Right behind that is the Devil card and the Lovers. This is a choice. And then you've got the Queen of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Tower. I don't even know why I'm going through these, but I am. Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Tower. So Gemini, I'm going to say this to you. Make sure that the truth is being spoken, that you're having a full understanding of what it is that you're getting yourself into. Make sure that patterns are not repeating that could be causing inner conflict for you or somebody around you. Somebody here may have a choice, and this could be codependent kind of issue as well. Toying with temptation and ideas, thoughts, could be playing a lot of this role. It's taking a toll, not a role. It's taking a toll on the mind space, or it could be you or somebody else as well. But I think that the important thing here is for you to take a moment and pause and reflect as to why you're investing your energy, and if this is related to past stuff, the baggage and the burdens, so that you can move into a more peaceful space of working towards things for yourself. So, but have faith that everything will work out in divine timing. But 1515, very, very crucial number for you guys. You could be dealing with a Capricorn as well with that number. So, excuse me, frog in my throat. All right, Cancer. This could be an issue too of communication, as I'm getting all choked up here. For either for you, Gemini, or Cancer, as we move into Cancer's reading. But if you've got to walk away from something, you've got to walk away from something, Gemini. It's all there is to it. All right, Cancer. How are y'all? All right, move right along here. I just said to Gemini about patterns and Cancer, the card of patterns and preservation showing itself. Let's see, are these good patterns or bad patterns for Cancer, please, Spirit? Cancer, what are you being drawn to, or drawn to again? What is it that you're tuning into again? Spirit said the mind is playing tricks on you, or you may feel as if your mind is playing tricks on you, or you could feel as if somebody else is playing tricks on you. Cancer, whatever this is, you are going to have to stay consistent in your efforts for change. Patterns in the timing of situations. To me, this lesson, there's a particular lesson here, Cancer, this week that's coming up for you that you've already learned. I feel like I'm going to beat some ass right now. Sorry. You've already learned this. You know this, you see this, and yet for some of you, you may be reinvesting into particular patterns. And it's like, I hate to say it, you're running out of time, but you know, at some point we've got to get it together, right? And I'm not saying that you don't have it together. I'm not trying to beat you guys up. But when these patterns are repetitive and we just say hell with it and we jump back into it again, you're only going to get so many chances, right? It's like going to a carnival and you've got, you know, $5 for 3 darts to pop 3 balloons. Like each dart you throw, that's one less chance you have to get to where you want to be, right? So it's me and my terrible analogies, I know, sorry. But there's something that's repeating itself here. And it's like, I almost feel like for some of you, you might feel like half asleep moving through it. So it's like, I'm going to say to you, pay attention to your energy level, your physical energy level, because that's going to be indicative. So if you're thinking about something, you're dealing with something and you're finding yourself feeling sluggish, when you're going into something or doing something or even spending time with a person, that's indicative that it's like Spirit's way of trying to slow you down so you see it. So you're aware of where you are in that moment. It's a strange message, but a message nonetheless. I'm grabbing the wrong cards. So you need to alchemize those lessons that are coming through for you right now. All right, let's see. For pivot, yeah. Ask for help and change it up, right? Pivot. Spirit is saying you're never going to get to where it is you want to go if you keep doing it over. It's insanity, right? I've said this so many times in so many of these videos, that doing the same thing over again and expecting a different result. True definition of insanity. Cancer. Pay attention. There it is. When you're, again, I just said, when you're being slowed down, that's Spirit's way of trying to get your attention. They're telling you, you need to look at this in a deeper way, because something is trying to show itself to you. Ground yourself. If you're finding yourself getting caught up in the emotional high of something, you need to slow it down. Like if you're looking to outside sources for understanding or validation, you're looking to the wrong place, and this could be part of that pattern. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It doesn't matter, whatever. It's what about you internally that you need to work through. Why do we keep returning to certain, situations and places and things like that? So, or similar ones, right? You're being guided for your higher good here. Cancer. Absolutely. Being guided to your higher good. I'm going to take them both. Storm warning. I'm telling you guys, whatever, and throat chakra. I said at the beginning, am I getting choked up? Like, is this for Cancer, for Gemini? Cancer, this must be for you. There's that fifth chakra, that Archangel Gabriel. Guys, if you follow this pattern again, I'll do love. Giving you the heads up. Here's your warning. It's going to blow up in your face. Don't get on that ship and then jump ship because you think it's going to blow up. Like, you're going to have to think about the long term of what it is that you're doing. And we've got this thinking woman on the bottom. She's learned the lessons. She wrote the book on it. And it's like you have a very good familiarity with this, and this need to express. Don't wait until a blow up. Like, if you've got like emotional buildup coming to the surface, don't let shit build up till you're blowing a gasket. It's not going to serve you or anybody else well, right? It's like, take care of stuff. So if you're swallowing your words or your thoughts, don't put them out there. If nobody else respects that, again, this isn't about them, it's about you. Not your problem, right? Like, that's not on you how they perceive it to be. But you cannot, you can't keep doing it the same old way. Plain and simple. What is this? Storm warning. Tower. Storm warning and the Tower are the same two cards to me. You've got basically the Tower clarifying the Tower. That's a 7. Boundaries. Are you giving too much of yourself? Are you letting somebody else drain you? I'm going to clarify this Tower real quick. What is this Tower about from Spirit? What's this Tower about? 4 Cups. Cancer, somebody may be using you. I'm going to be straight with you. And I feel like you're feeling this buildup of that energy, right? Something is using up your resources, your time, and it's like you may be realizing this, that the hard realization is you need to go it alone. You need to go it alone. I think you're searching for that 2 of Cups right now, and it doesn't, and there you are, the Chariot, 4 of Swords. You could be seeking these things that unifies you with whether it's other people, other projects, partners, friends, work. It does not matter. You're not meant to be doing this with other people right now. you're supposed to be doing this on your own. But it's like, I'm gonna go find, I'm gonna come out of this space of healing, and I'm gonna find the right person in the right situation, and I'm gonna make this work. Let it go. Because right now, the only thing you're doing is calling in energies that are, they're just not gonna be helpful to you. They're gonna be a hindrance. So I think that the key point here is for you to express your frustrations and then be accepting of dealing with things on your own as you heal through whatever this is. A lot of healing, a lot of self-realization, Cancer, truly, a lot of self-realization. All right, Leo, 30, oh, excuse me, I got hiccups. 30. All right, Leo, what's shaking here, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. All right, Leo. What is going on? October 16th through the 22nd, right? For Leo. Whoops. Leo, you guys, I love you. I do. I seriously love you guys. But what are we doing? What are we doing? If I remember at some point, you guys had some new opportunities popping up. It might have been about the beginning of August, maybe beginning of September, somewhere in that time frame. I can't remember. You'd have to go back and look at the videos. But I feel like instead of, for some of you, not all of you, you didn't make the move. You didn't make that movement. Or you've had this opportunity come up, and now all of a sudden, whatever's tied to this is coming up again now. And it's like, well, that was a bust. Or you're doing the same thing you've always done. What? I really feel like this is work related. I really do. It does. It feels work related to me. Just going back to the same pattern. You might have been in a space where something was giving you some great joy. You got excited about something, but now you're holding on to the one thing you were trying to let go of. Why? Scary? Unknown territory? Oh shit, what do we do on the other side of something I know nothing about? All right, let's see. Create an abundance. Leo, I feel like you guys missed an opportunity on something. I really do. This eclipse could be bringing that to the surface for you right now. For Leo, allow. I just heard, I see allow, and I heard and trust in spirit. Allow and trust. Break free. Listen, you've got, I want to show you this. There's that break free, right? Iron fist holding on to that. And then you look at this, and what's she doing? She's hanging on again for dear life, right? That's what this is. Like, you've got to allow yourself the energetic capacity. And what are you doing? You're pausing. You're pausing. You're slowing you're slowing down your growth. Make that movement. You gotta allow yourself to be in a space of freedom. You've gotta allow yourself to open up, to break free. Like, it's like that cycle was trying to close out for you guys. Like, I feel like a lot of us are kind of repeating certain things right now. And even though we don't have the Mercury retrograde happening and Pluto went direct, like, there's a lot of this re-evaluating, re-looking, I don't know if that, is that even a word? I have no freaking idea. But just to review, to readjust, to refocus. Leo, why? Why? That's what I want to say to you. Why? Take your shot. I think I did an event on Saturday, and I remember telling 2 people out of like a bunch, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, right? Like, if you're a hockey fan, everybody knows who Wayne Gretzky is. You're missing your mark. So what if you in your eyes as humans, you think you fail? You're not failing, you're learning. You can't ever fail at anything. You learn. It's an experience. It's about the perspective that you're taking. Are you learning from what has just transpired? That's the key takeaway here. But you cannot let fear be the thing that drives your life. Look, if this opportunity, what I say, missed opportunity, there it is. Didn't take the shot towards that abundance, seen it on the split. Leo, I could boot you in the butt myself. Truly. I love you guys, but truly, like, come on. I've got some wonderful Leo friends, but you guys, goodness. All right, let's see. Goddess. Well, I'm going to look at these. There's too many. I'm going to put them back, but I've got the Devil, the Lovers, choices, the Moon, hidden behind the scenes, unknown territory, Five of Swords. Shit, why did I do that? Toxic ways. Fear, right? That Devil is fear. Like, he's a fear mongrel. Like, let me tell you all the reasons why this won't work. Come to the dark side. You know? Oh, Leo, come on. What is this Goddess, the Moon, please, Spirit? Like, that Goddess, she just trusts it. She's like, it feels good, I'm going. I'm going to get up, I'm going to run, I'm going to roll with this. Knight of Swords, forever chasing your dream. That's what I'm hearing. Forever chasing your dream. Leo, you've got to believe in yourself enough that you're worthy of that dream. And this could be coming up for review for you right now. You've got to believe that that dream is worth pursuing. You've got to believe that, you know, maybe it doesn't happen the way you think it should. Maybe you think it's just illusions and daydreams and whatever. But you have to believe from the very core fiber of your being that you are worthy and deserving of. Because if you don't, who the hell else is going to? You know, and there you are. Just, I'll wait for my ships to come in. You know, it's self-sabotaging behavior because you're overthinking it. Don't think, make a move. We feel before we think. It's human. Human response is to feel before we think. Just go. If it feels right, go. Break free of the fear that you're dealing with right now. And this door to value is about you understanding your value. Stop getting down on yourself. That repetitive energy, you see it, right? Stop being so damn hard on yourself and telling yourself that you're not deserving and worthy of this, or I'm hearing they would never pick you. It's like you're telling yourself, well, they would never pick me. Why would they pick me? Planting seeds and not following through. That's Seven of Pentacles, right? Like he's put in the initial work. Then you're like, I'm going to go take a time out now. I'm going to avoid everybody. I'm going to go take a time out. I'm going to go off by myself. Time out. You can't plant seeds and not water them. The beginnings of this is within you, but you've got to nurture it. I feel like you just got tired. Like it was almost like a super high adrenaline rush and now you're crashing from it. Take the time to sit with those emotions and those feelings this week. Try to resolve them, understand, you know, do some shadow work. Sit down, look yourself in the face in the mirror, look yourself in the eye and be like, who ever told me that I wasn't deserving of? Why do I have guilt, shame attached to something that I feel that I'm not deserving to have what makes me happy? Right? Like you've really got to address that. I don't know what is, my phone rings and then it stops. I don't know what's going on. Who knows? So you are deserving and worthy of, Leo. It's time to work on the confidence, work on that solar plexus chakra. That's where your confidence, willpower, even your sacral, your desires, your emotions, your creative expression sits. So, all right. 38, 45. All right, Virgo. Virgo. How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. All right, Virgo. October 16th to 22nd. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Virgo. You're looking quite charismatic. Well, I don't know, charismatic. Quite cute this week, Virgo. Quite cute. Like, do you see me? Be flirting, engaging. It's like, do you see me? Do you want to be my friend? Virgo, spirit for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Productivity. Oh, what are we nurturing? Alchemy. Just seeing that card too. Balance. You know, like, I don't know. I just thought of like Pepe Le Pew the skunk, and I forget what the female skunk's name was. Showing my age. that's kind of how it feels. It's like, do you see me? Do you love me? Let me kiss you. You know, but it's like, it's not necessarily in the romantic sense as it is just calling things into you, right? Like stepping into that, which makes me happy, Virgo, because the last month and a half of readings for you, I don't know what was going on, but I've definitely tuned into some different Virgos, thank Jesus, because that was stressful. But it's like you're nurturing something. Some of you could be partnering up with somebody else, even in regards to love. It could be in regards to business. I do feel like at some point you created a space of pause between you and another person. This alchemy card with that hand and the palm up is just like, no thank you, hold on, let's pause here for a minute. I do feel like there's been a bit of rebalancing within some situations around you as well. Somebody may be trying to show their better self to you this week, Virgo. Let it go and comfort. So yeah, you could be healing a situation and it's making you feel better about yourself. It's making you feel better about life. You also recognizes that we can't undo the choices that we make. We can only live with the consequences and then accept them for what they are. But I do feel like you're finally getting into a space where there's that comfort card, and you do just want to feel better. You want to make some positive movement forward. Things may have been pretty yucky for the past month or so. And now it's time to make life a little more cozy, would be the way, I guess, to say it. Adjacent possibilities, the world. I think you also, as I was going to say it, as you may be aware, that somebody else may not be completely on board with this. But I think you're also aware, too, that you don't know where this is going to lead. Whatever this situation is for you, Virgo, you're not sold on what direction it's ultimately going to go. I kind of feel like you're taking a risk because you just want to feel better. I still would say to you, there are certain aspects of things that you may not see. There may be a little bit of hidden agenda somewhere within this yet. If someone has asked for forgiveness, I feel like you've granted that, or you need to grant that. Because remember that the forgiveness is not about them, it's about you, right? No, not drinking our own poison. I do think you're stepping back into your power, in that feel-good energy, right? Is part of that for you, is stepping back into your power of purpose. If you've been dealing with any illness or ailments too, specifically head cold, sinuses, nose, that kind of thing, you are starting to feel better, a little more rested, a little rejuvenated. So that's pushing you forward as well at this time. So, oh yeah, the Empress. I said like charming, right? There it is, my Page of Cups. He's a charmer, right? There it is in the Empress. Yeah, I do think you are that Empress. Male, female, it doesn't matter. However you identify. You're stepping back into that personal power of feel-good energy. And that Empress is that nurturer. She is that carer. I talked about that with that productivity card. She's showing herself again. Adjacent possibilities, finding that strength and courage to move forward, and that comfort and justice, balancing it out. I just said, you've got the Justice card and the Balance card here. They're one and the same, right? It's balancing the scales out. I do feel like there's been a little 11 could be very important to you right now. Again, this could be a reconnection of something or somebody around you trying to balance that out, trying to be courageous, trying to get over some pain and hurt from the past. Virgo, you Taurus and Capricorn, primarily Taurus with that card, but still, you could be dealing with a Libra, you could be dealing with a Taurus, World Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and who am I forgetting? Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. There we go. But I do feel as if you're not real sure where this is going to go. You're not positive, you're not sold on it, but you know that you're tired of feeling just like shit. So it's like, okay, we'll turn the clock back to 0. We'll start over. We'll start to rebalance. It'll be okay. And that Temperance card, too, is, healing, balancing energies, working through it. Yeah, 6 of Swords, moving on to calmer waters, right? Moving on to something that is going to bring you some peace. And the Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords, coming out of that. I feel like you were having a situation for some time that was mentally taxing. And I'm sure it was emotional too. But I do think that there had been a distance of something or somebody for quite some time, and now it's kind of like finding the common goal, I guess, to a situation, or finding some compromise in it that's going to bring comfort to everybody involved. And those same three cards I just seen in the bottom came out: Two of Swords, Six of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Can't go, I talked about choices. You can't go back and undo what's been done, but you can lead forward in another way that's bringing you this sense of independence. You can do it differently. You've grown, you've matured. There could be some childhood wounds related to mothering, backstab, betrayals, things that weren't reciprocal, somebody that took something from you. So just be aware of that, okay? All right, Virgo. Excuse me. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right. Libra. Got something in my tooth. That was a long reading. Sorry, it was a little long. All right, 45, 58. All right, Libra. What's going on, guys? Oh, moderation. Spirit. This is, don't sleep too much. Are you oversleeping? Like, is seasonal depression kicking in? And they're saying make sure you're drinking more water, Libra. Some of you could just be oversleeping, like, you know, having a hard time getting out of bed right now. I know it's staying darker longer in the morning depending on what part of the world you're in. So it could just be a lack of getting up and getting motivated. Alliance and efficiency. Let's see. I'm not sold on that for some reason. Motion. I just keep hearing be careful. So, be careful of the connections you're making. You, Libra. There's a lot of emotion right now, Libra, coming up. A lot of water energy. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra. You're tied to the planet of love, Venus, right? So is Taurus, the Empress card. There's something here about loyalty to particular situations, but I also feel like you're hanging on to something else. So you could be making some forward movement at this time, but it's almost like, it's like I spy with my little eye, and it's like keeping tabs on something somewhere else. So you've got to let whatever's in the past be the past so that you can move on, okay? That's really what I'm getting from this. Comfort and pay attention. You could also be dealing with somebody who's holding on to you, Libra. They may not be comfortable with where you're headed. They could be keeping an eye on you as well. So, you guys, discern the messages. You know what's going on in your world, whether or not you're paying attention to somebody else or vice versa. Have faith. That card's come out a couple of times. Open up. There's a... If you're going to make forward progress, Libra, in something, if you're dealing with a new situation or a new phase of life or whatever, new cycle, you can't keep your shit on lockdown with whoever you're letting into your present world, because they want to know who you are. They want to know what you're about. And I feel like whether this is like an inner childhood wound from years ago, or this is even somebody relatively close to you now, they're kind of hanging on to you for dear life, and they want you to still, it's almost like they're tugging at your coattails. This is a really strange energy, Libra, I'm not gonna lie. But it's like you want to move forward. There's a desire to move forward, and either you or somebody else is hanging on to this past connection. This could be family related. This could be love related, you know, ex relationships, partners, whatever. I feel like you're trying to be optimistic that it's going to work out, or your person is optimistic that it's going to work out. I think if you're dealing with something new, you have to open up to it. You know, you got to let down your walls and build trust with situations. If somebody has come in with an apology as well, you may really doubt their reason for it. You gotta start building trust again. You got to start working towards things again. It doesn't mean that you have to fully let somebody in. It's just giving grace at the end of the day, that we're all human. Okay? So, let's see here. First chakra archangel, Michael, that's our stability, right? Our foundations, our root, our groundedness, our connectedness to all things around us. It is what makes us feel secure. It's our security in life, right? So I'm going to go back to that childhood aspect of what brought you security in life. What or who has brought you security? What has made you feel that way? Because I do think that that's part of your questioning of a situation. I'm going to take both of these. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. I think I say that right. I don't know. Rest and rejuvenation. Time to step out of the space of ego. You are moving on to a new phase of life. 10-10 right there. 10-10 could be very significant. It's time to go. The bags have been packed from the situation for a long time, but you also have to let that past situation go, because you're like up leveling. I got an itch, so sorry. To a new space and time. It's like a new timeline for you, and you cannot take the past with you if you're starting a new beginning, and you want it to be a good one, right? So it's time. It's a cycle. That cycle has closed. It's an ending with a new beginning. It's new partnerships. It's new foundations. It's new directions, new choices, healthier choices. They're saying as well, this is always like red light, green light, go to me. I don't know why. The Magician, you know, it's manifesting. You've manifested these parts of your life. You've talked about it. You've thought about it. You've planned it. You've worked with others to do it. Now you're in it, and you've got to part of it is you've got to let go of what has happened before, so that you can fully embrace the now. Two of Pentacles, there's that red again, that stability factor, right? The root chakra. Not sure how to let something go, how to step into this new time reality that you're walking into. This is Two of Pentacles. Yeah, like daydreaming of the future, right? Like living in the anticipation of what is to come, but being held back by issues of security, whether it's within yourself or what your home meant to you as a child or something to that effect. It's all emotional ties. So you could be feeling a lot of emotions that are overwhelming to you right now. And what are these two about? Knight of Wands. It feels good to move forward. Oh, there you are, King of Swords. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I cannot think or talk. Queen of Wands. I do think that somebody, this could be more than one person. I don't know why I feel that way about this. Maybe that Three of Pentacles. But somebody's offering you a new beginning. And again, it could be more than one person. Definite feminine energies surround this. So it's like, you want to feel good. Someone else is having a good time. You want to take part in that. Embrace it. Just embrace it. This is a new cycle, Libra. Take it on and love it. Nurture it. Have fun with it. Okay? Plain and simple this week. All right. Let's go to Scorpio. 54. All right, Scorps. What's going on? Hope you guys are doing good. Oh, by the way, Libra, happy birthday season. I don't even know if I've got to tell you guys that. And Scorpio, we're almost to your birthday season, so almost happy birthday to you too. I promise I'm going to get on track here with what's going on in the world. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's happening for you guys. Scorpio, for the week of October 16th to the 22nd. Scorpio. Productivity. Nose to the grindstone could pertain to family life as well. Brilliance. New creative ideas and endeavors. Consistency is going to be the key. Efficiency, influence, alliance, rediscovery. You, my dear, are stepping in to something very unique. I'll tell you the same thing I just told Libra. Something has closed out. It was a phase. It was a then. It was a now. It's over. You are maximizing your time and minimizing how much you give away. Scorpio, this efficiency, consistency, productivity, and brilliance, you're getting ready to explode. I don't think you see this coming. I don't think you see how much you have looked forward to the future for so long that it's like right in your grasp. It's right there. This brilliance is like you've got your nose down. You could be learning, discovering incredible thoughts. But you're ready. It's like you're ready. It's like I can feel like wind pushing you forward. Like, okay, we've waited for this moment. Let's go. Spirit's guiding you. We've waited for this moment. Let's go. You're nurturing. You're setting a pathway. You could be leading children. You could be a teacher. You could be... You're just standing very, very fucking strong in your feminine energy right now. And you know it. You may doubt it, but you know it. Okay? Scorpio, week of October 16th. Listen and pay attention. Make sure you're tuned into spirit right now. They could be dropping hints and things that you may not see them. You may be so busy with this productivity that you're missing something. Okay? So pay attention to that. The letter H too is a strong, I don't know why that's coming through, but the letter H, so honesty, heartfelt, heart space itself. The letter H is coming through really heavy. Could be horses. I don't know. Somebody could be dealing with horses. What is this for Scorpio? October 16th to the 20th. Check in. Pay attention to your situations as you are coming up with these ideas or these thoughts or whatever's coming in for you. How do they make you feel? Who was that? Virgo, I said, pay attention to the feeling. You're going to know if it's right by the way it makes you feel. And if you're not sure, write it down, come back to it in a week and go, do I still feel the same way I did in that moment? Because if you don't, it's not meant for you. If you still feel lit up and excited and like, yes, this makes me feel good, it's meant for you. It's not just a fleeting thought, okay? I got oatmeal stuck in my mouth. Gross. All right. You may be evaluating. Oh, Scorps. Hold up a second here. I think you're still weeding out what belongs in your life. You could have started with this outer circle kind of energy of starting to weed things out, and the closer and the closer and closer this layer of the onion I always talk about is getting closer to you. You're still picking things apart. You're still weeding things out, and talked about those re's with one of the signs. You're reassessing how you're getting involved in things. You really are. You're stopping and you're pausing, and that check-in is like you're doing that check-in before you're going all into something wise, and then you're deciding whether or not it's worth it. So you may be cutting ties with some things still here in the near future. I'm going to say in the next 2 weeks. I think this is going to run longer than this week. Door to Spirit appreciation. Scorpio, some things are just bittersweet in life. As Spirit shows us the way forward, it can be bittersweet. We have to let go in order to move on. And it's like, what do you do with that? And it's all about your security and healing right now for you. It's your home. It is your foundational energy. It is the focus, whether it's your children, your family life, whatever this is. But Spirit is showing you that something else has got to change still. And something is changing. You're changing. You've been changing. You've gone through this metamorphosis more times than I can count in the past couple of years. And you are still going through that transmutation. For Scorpio this week, please, Spirit, what else does Scorpio need to know? Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. And then third eye. You and Libra have gotten a lot of those chakra centers, right? Scorpio, in case you don't know it, Scorpio and Cancer are tied to the sacral chakra. It's kind of like a little bit of the life path lessons that you have to learn. This is about your desires, your emotions, your sensuality, your sexuality, your creative expression. You're working through that. And that is part of your life path, is to unravel that second chakra, that sacral chakra. That sixth chakra is you're gaining a new perspective on yourself, on your ideas, on the way you work your way through the world. I also think that you're trusting yourself, yet another 4, stepping into a soul place of very strong independence. Again, maybe not knowing how this happens. There's a lot of unknowns at the end of this year for a lot of us. But you're willing to think about it. You're willing to put it in, to go it alone. Interesting. I'm also hearing like maybe working on something like ETA, meeting up with other people or something. I'm hearing ETA. What's your ETA? Could be in like messages and communication as well. Pay attention to your dreams and your psychic visions at this time too. 9 of Wands and 4 of Wands. Celebrating the successes and celebrating the tragedies along the way. It's like good or bad, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm going to be grateful for everything that's got me to where I am. It's a great place to be because in it you find peace and appreciation. Ace of Pentacles, Scorpio, and the King of Pentacles. You could be having somebody coming in to offer you that stability that I talked about, that security. You may have a choice and an opportunity that brings in a new type of stability, or you may be looking at one that has profoundly been the same. So you could be deciding whether or not to go somewhere new or to stay with the same old, and there's a truth behind that for you that you have to decide and decipher. Make sure you're not deceiving yourself, okay? Be aware of that. Some people will meet up with you simply because of what your title is, not because of who you are. Be aware. What is this sacral chakra about for Scorpio, please? The Lovers. Sexual desires is what I just heard from Spirit. Choices, again. The choices, the truth of the matters at heart. Make sure you're seeing things clearly at this time, Scorpio. 10 of Swords in the reverse. Scorpio, there you are. Queen of Cups. You may be taking a time out to reflect on aspects. Anything that's hurt you in the past, and part of that sacral could be healing those emotional ties to situations from the past. You may feel like you've worked on something. It's not making a whole lot of growth, not the way you had hoped for it to. Your emotions are coming to the surface. 6 of Cups, you may be meeting up with a soulmate, or somebody may have taught you boundaries and you're implementing them as well. So very interesting energy, Scorps. But I'm going to leave it there because, you know, I can't, yeah. Long enough. Moving on. Scorps, just pay attention. Plain simple, pay attention. All right, Aquarius. Sag, maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius, right? All right, so Sagittarius, let's see here. All right. I can't wait to do, like, readings just for each of the signs. I'm missing it. I've missed it this week. Saggy. What's going on? You could be dealing with Aquarius, as Aquarius was a slip that came out of my mouth. Sag. What's going on for Sag? October 16th to the 22nd. Sagittarius. Sag, clarity and... Oh, boy. Sag, I think you're seeing through things. You may have had expectations tied to a particular situation. You may know something. You're not saying anything at this time. For Sagittarius, unity. What else is this about for Sagittarius this week? Rediscovery. Core. I just heard something hurts like hell. Sag, what are you going through right now? I feel like you're holding your breath. Like you're kind of waiting for the bottom to fall out of something. I just feel like you're innocently sitting there and looking onward and kind of holding on. There's a lot of holding on kind of energy, whether it's waiting for this bottom of a situation to fall out. It's like, you ever see those movies, Sag, where like, I don't know, there's a kid in a car and they watch this horrible, horrific thing go down kind of feeling, and then years later they replay that in their mind and you see it on the screen again. It's kind of how this feels to me. It's like you're feeling like there's a repeat of something. Sag, I'm going to say it has to do with you. I almost feel like you don't know what to say. You don't know what to do. Not sure what to think. Let's see. I don't know. Create. That create card just keeps coming out. But I'm going to pull two more, I think. For Sag. I'm going to say, did you create an illusion in your mind? Check in. You just got the same card Scorpio did. Think of, I'm going to read this to you. When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. Ask for help. That ask for help has been coming out. Expand. Sag, if you, this rediscovery and expand. There's a larger than life energy that lives within you. And it's kind of like something's, as I say, coming back around, and there's that arrow of the allow coming back around, right? To complete something. You got to be very, very focused on what it is that you want. You've got to know what it is that you want. I feel like there's like a million tools in the shed for you to create whatever you want, to manifest whatever you want. But it's about your core belief system. If you think of negative things all the time, you call that into your experience. If you believe that I don't know, just stereotype anything in particular and go, that's just the way it is, then guess what? You're going to call that into you every single time. You've got to expand your thought process. You've got to step outside of the core of what you think you know or what you think you feel and experience something outside of you. Because if it makes you feel, if these thoughts are making you feel like shit, the experience of what you're creating with those thoughts is going to be shit. You create your own life. And Spirit is saying all you want to do is come together with it. Where are you putting your train of thought at? Okay? Let me see. Sag need to know. All tied up. There. Keep dropping everything and walking away. That holding your breath hanging on for dear life, just tensed up, not sure what to do. Was it Libra? 1 foot in, 1 foot out, I think I said. Same kind of thing. To go or to stay. Like, I'm not moving, but I'm not leaving, but I want to. Like, you don't know what you want to do. Or you could be feeling like someone else is pulling away, and you're just stuck. You're sitting there looking. It's deer in the headlights, right? Little girl. It's like deer in the headlights. Now what do I do? What do I say? Where do I go? There could be a real need for discerning what it is that you're going to do next. Sag. What is Sag? Thinking, man, you're really, really diving into... This is changing your thoughts of what you thought your happiness was going to be. That the expectation card might be changing. You know, what you thought could be really changing up. Sag, I think you're looking more at yourself right now and trying to understand you, and then anything outside of you could be creating greater confusion. The completion. Something is closing out of 1, 11, 11, 5 ones on the clock. I heard 5 senses with those ones, all new beginnings. To taste, to hear, to see, to smell, to feel, right? And then our intuitive. They're all changing for you. I just talked about that confusion. There it is. If it's heavy and makes you feel confused, you've got to let it go, because something better is opening up for you. There are parts of your life right now that are being illuminated and asking you to heal and recover from. You keep calling in the same situation because of the mindset that you've been in, and it conflicts. It's like, I'll work on it and then I don't, and then I work on it, then I don't, and then it's like, then I have the fuckets to give, and then I'm just going to abandon ship. You've got to heal. You can't just get up and abandon ship. You got to heal. You got to figure out why this stuff keeps coming back around. All right? I don't know that there's any other way to say that message. You got to figure it out. Heavy. All right. Capricorn. 1, 12, 34. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn. What is going on, guys? All right. Hope you guys are doing good. All right, Capricorn, what do we need to know? What time is it? Okay. It's a typical Monday, right? All right, Capricorn, what is the latest for you all? Emotion and formation. What was that? Libra and Aries. Taurus might have had one of those. All right, for Capricorn, what does Capricorn need to know? Shift. Be careful when you're walking. Some of you might be dealing with issues of balance. How you're balancing the body. Could be some knee issues. Fragments of motion. Some of you, I'm not a doctor, FYI. I'm not giving medical advice. But pay attention to your knees and your hips right now. Something could be chipped. This is going to be very specific, so just pay attention. Something could be chipped or out of alignment, or you could be finding that, like, stiff or swelling. It could be the weather, it could be arthritis, right? Like, it's just to the one side of the body, though. But note, it could be making up for the other side. Nurture yourself, Capricorn. Are we stepping back in? Listen. Something is definitely, I don't know why you guys, I think you guys have been getting health messages, actually. Quit pushing yourself so hard. Here you go again. I remember you guys were pushing and pushing and pushing. You settled down, started self-care, and now it's like every part of my body hurts again. Yes, you're strong. Yes, you're capable. Yes, you were all of these things. Something may have been working for a while, and I don't know if you stopped the consistency of what you were doing, but you were looking good, you were feeling good, you were flying high, it was making sense, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh God, I'm right back to where I was. So, take care of the neck, take care of the knees, take care of the, Spirit is saying joints, your hips, whatever this is. What's the word I'm looking for? I just said it. Stretch. Compassion. I'm going to read this card to you. That's funny that it comes out. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break. Instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, or a horrible friend, be a loving comfort who always has your back. There is no other card that could have come out of this deck that would have made more sense for everything that I just said to you. Stop beating yourself up. Quit. Quit. I feel like this is more physical than anything. Swear to God. Like you, oh my goodness, you cannot make this shit up. Slow down, Capricorn. Oh my God. Let me read this to you too. Life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. The gas tank is on full. The phone charger or the phone battery is on empty. Let it sit for a couple hours, right? Go to the gas station. You guys, let somebody else do something for you. Let somebody else pick up their part of the work. You have to be an open receiver, right? You cannot be the giver 24/7. Stop it. Capricorn, I feel like we have this conversation like 10 times a year. Maybe more than that. You guys gotta pause. You are slowing down your happiness. You are slowing down the harvest. You are slowing down everything that you've worked for because you just won't let go. You won't just let yourself settle. It's like, I'm hearing, I can't help it. You're not, because we won't ask for help, because we won't speak up when we need something done, because we feel like we're going to be a burden if that's the case. We'll just create blockages then, self-blockages. We'll just create blockages. One more card. Angel of Love. There's that compassion again. Speak up. Be kind to yourself. Stop. Look at this. You just like, I'm hearing, fuck it, I'll do it myself. So what are you doing? You're sticking yourself. Whoever, somebody else could be doing this, but Capricorn, it's like they may just be like, well, I don't feel like doing that today, so I'm going to let you do it. And you're going, oh my God, fine, I'll just do it, never mind. And then you could be eating up valuable time this week in your life of things that you need to be doing for yourself, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, playing. Find a work-life balance this week, Capricorn, please. But you're wearing yourself out and you're letting other people wear you down again. Stop it. Stop. King of Swords. I just hear you can't be serious. So this could be burdens that someone else has tried to put on you in some way that's affecting home life, family life. Some of you may have seen this coming as well. But this is going to be about how you approach it, because there's that Knight of Pentacles, slow-moving energy. How am I going to address this with that Queen of Cups? Could be dealing with a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could also be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Listen. If you get up and walk away from something, it's still going to be there when you go back. If you didn't do last night's dinner dishes, guess what? They're going to be in the sink in the morning. If you leave and you punch out at 5, you leave and you punch out at 5 and you're done for the day. Unless you own it, you're playing a role while you're there. After your time is up, It's time for you to do something for you. Quit doing for everybody else. You're going to make yourself sick again. Plain and simple. You're going to make yourself sick again. You've learned. You've already learned these lessons. Spirit's like going, here's your space. Take care of you. You've got a taste of this. Keep doing it. Don't backtrack. Don't backslide now. Some of you could be really putting those batteries up and going, I'm not doing this time. Sucks to be you. You really need to do that if you're not doing that. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, let's see. October 16th through the 22nd for the sign of Aquarius. What is happening this week? Aquarius. Woo. That snuck up on me. I'm so sorry. Are you guys sleepy? Are you tired? Brilliance. Same card as Scorpio. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Aquarius. What is this? Oh. Heat. Same card as, I think that was Sag and Capricorn. Efficiency and renewal. I'm going to go ahead and clear, well, there's some other things down here before I speak on it. What is this for Aquarius this week? All right, we'll keep going. And let it go. Aquarius, this is, I don't know why I see a monkey holding a cookie. I don't know. Random ass thought. I don't know. The things I see sometimes I just don't know. I don't even know what that means. Like, you ever see those monkeys at the zoo and they're like, they've got like the, like anything they get, right? They hang on to it and they hold it and they munch on it or they inspect it and they look at it. You could be really trying, it's like a magnifying kind of energy, right? Like really looking into something, thinking you've got this fantastic idea, not saying that you don't, but the red flag to me is this Heat card. Depending on how this falls, I could see it as passion and various things. When I see this sitting with efficiency, surrender, brilliance, keep going, and let it go coming out sideways, it looks stressful to me. Feeling burned. Feeling worn out a little bit. Feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders to some extent. Okay, sorry. Aquarius, it's like, hold on. I don't know what keeps going off. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry. I tried to turn it off, it didn't work. Whatever this is, with that surrender, the need to let go, and it's like you got keep going and you got surrender, right? Conflicting energies. That's really how this whole thing feels to me. Like, I could do this, maybe I'll do that instead, forget it, nah. Like, I feel like your emotions are void, but I feel like the intellect to understand something is there, the inquisitiveness to understand something is there. Your energy could be bouncing around in that idea in various ways. Man holding heart. The heart space, lacking that emotion. Storm warning. Aquarius, you need to get out of the intellectual you and back into the heart space. And I think that in the inside of that, there is a fear of aloneness that sits there. What is this for Aquarius? Please, Spirit, what is this for Aquarius? Shedding, apparently. Yin and yang. Here's the thing. You guys always give me a run for my money here too. You truly do. There's a part of you that wants to be emotional, or you have somebody coming in trying to offer you some kind of emotion that is, they may seem to nurture or care, but it's like whatever this is, one person's energy could be high, the other person is low. It's like you can never get on the same page with a particular situation. And you could be inspecting and trying to analyze how it is that you can balance this out. How it is that you can bring the duality of a situation in together and make it make sense. I feel like there's been a lot of people surrounding a particular situation that may have created that off balance. You could be getting the opinions of a lot of other people, and everybody's got a different thought. But in your heart of hearts, you know that you have to go back to a feeling. You have to go back to what you've given your word to, or a promise that you've made, a commitment to something. And I'm hearing domino effect to something too. Snake eyes, like the two on dominoes, or two on dice, like rolling your dice, taking a chance, taking a risk. You may feel like your risk in the past didn't pay off. Heartfelt realization is what Spirit said. Counting your chickens before they hatch. Pressing your luck. Sag, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Something could have happened in Sagittarius season, or is going to happen in Sagittarius season, is also what I'm hearing. King of Pentacles. Everything is coming out of the deck. What is this man holding heart for Aquarius? I just said about learning, right? Like really diving into things. There's that, the Page of Swords. It can be communication, but it's also researching, learning, understanding something. I'm hearing trying to understand the security of a situation, but the thing of it is, this wolf here is like, you don't know if he's going to bite you or not. You may be studying how to approach a situation with this Two of Cups, Two of Wands. You know, it could be somebody at a distance. Someone you may have turned their back to you in some way as well. It's almost like trying to get back in. Oh God, the Tower comes out with Yin and Yang. Five of Cups. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Aquarius, I'm not gonna lie to you, right? I'm not here to sugarcoat shit. If you have been in an unbalanced situation, make sure you find a balanced way to approach a person in space, place, and time, because you may not like the reaction that you get. That, oh God, you listen. The Tower, Scorpio, Capricorn energy to me. The Death card, Scorpio energy. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Three of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. And then that heart there, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone is completely unbothered, and someone is bothered. Be mindful of the people you're communicating with. Be mindful of this must be the week for apologies or coming back around for some reason. That tower, what is this tower about? Oh my. This is gonna make you move on in a different direction. So this could be a bit of a test of battles of the will and egos, someone thinking they're ahead of something that they're not, weighing your options to come, go, stay, leave, I don't know. But I will tell you, Aquarius, be mindful, because you could end up rocking your foundation. If you're trying to rock somebody else's, that may not be received well. Be mindful. Don't go light a match and go, oh shit, I don't know how that happened. Yes, you did. Be mindful of what you're doing. All right, Pisces. 130, 30. All right, Pisces. Let's get to you guys. Let's wrap this up. Again, if you guys are interested in personal readings, that information is found in the description box below, as well as the about section of the page. I am booking readings for this week and next week as well. I'm finally back to life as a new usual, a new normal. And all of that can also be found on the website at holisticallyzenwv.com. So, all right, Pisces, let's see what's going on for you guys. Pisces, October 16th to October 22nd. Pisces. Ready but waiting in alliance. It's like off to the races, like on your mark, get ready, get set. And you're just waiting for the go. You're waiting for the green light. Waiting for the go mode. What is this for Pisces? Magnetism. Something's got your attention. I said you're waiting for a go, right? There it is, time. You're being pulled into a new direction. There is something that has caught your attention, Pisces, and it's just like, one track mind. I'm waiting. I'm ready. Let's go. Slow down. Settle yourself down. If you're getting in this, this excited mode, like if you've met, like we'll just say you met somebody new, right? You're like, oh my God, I want to like go have coffee and dinner and drinks and the movies, and I just want to have dinner again. Like there's just a whole lot of enthusiasm toward the situation right now. Spirit's asking you to calm down. It will all happen and come together in due time. Don't push it. This could be a job, this could be a hobby, this could be a new venture, like it could be anything, right? But Spirit's asking you just to breathe, connect. You're really excited and trying to come together with other things or another person. Ground yourself, grounding. If you feel like you don't know where, like you've got all this extra energy and you don't know what you're doing, just go sit down and meditate for, I don't care if it's 2 minutes, 30 seconds, whatever. Anything that's going to settle you, bring it back down to earth, because I feel like you're really like running a high emotion right now, Pisces. And it's cool. Like, it's cool to get super excited, but you don't want to overdo it either. And I think that's the key component here, is to bring yourself back down to earth just a smidge. All right, Pisces, contract. I do. I feel like you're starting something new here. Like I think you knew this moment was coming for a while, and you were waiting for that. You've always been on the outside looking in, always feeling like, maybe you felt you had missed opportunities in the past, and now these opportunities are coming around to you. Like, you're like, I cannot wait to step into this. I cannot wait to be a part of this. I cannot wait to soak up moments with a person, whatever this is for you. And it's just so much excitement and celebration that comes along with whatever this, I'm hearing achievement from Spirit, whatever this achievement is. Some of you could be signing contracts. Some of you could be getting married. Some of you, but I'm telling you, slow down. That's Seven of Swords. 2 sevens there, though. Luck and prosperity. I do feel like luck might be on your side in a situation. Maybe you've endured a situation. This could be even a divorce with that 7 of Swords, right? So whatever this is, whether it's a contract, starting one that is renewing or ending, it is, you know, you're ready for the next thing. You know, you're done with anything that's emotionally cheated you, right? Anything that's made you feel shortchanged, anything that has not fulfilled you. Wheel of Fortune, positive turn of events, 10 of Pentacles. Some of you, this could be a raise, a promotion, just a whole new way of existence. And there's so much enthusiasm about that. There's so much, oh my God, finally, right? But it's not about getting there. It's about what your experience is on the way. So slow down and enjoy the experience. Pay attention to the emotions that are coming up. If something doesn't feel right, do not discredit that feeling. It's coming through for a reason. What is this? Community. Yeah, that 8 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Talk about contradictory energy. You know, part of this too, for some of you Pisces, could be other people trying to get you to agree to something that you're like, wait a second. You know, this, for some of you, this is going to be just a little bit of the opposite. I know I'm kind of giving you guys a couple storylines here, but somebody here is discerning, following their intuition. That Page of Pentacles is slow moving energy. That 3, the community of the 7, the 8 of Wands is faster moving energy. On the bottom, we've got the 4 of Swords. Take your time. There's that Knight of Wands, that creative, enthusiastic energy, ready to move on, right, into something new, but take your time with it. 6 of Pentacles, make sure it's equal and balanced this time around. Yes, you've been without. Yes, be a receiver. Yes, be ready to accept whatever is being given to you. But don't get carried away. Saturday, they're saying Saturday specifically. So for whatever reason, Saturday rest. You need to rest on Saturday. So, you know, too, if this is somebody going, oh, let's go to this concert, let's go do, and you're just like, I don't think I can. Don't force yourself to go. Take a break. Take a break. Even if you've made a promise to something, a commitment to something, if you feel like you need a break, you need to go take a break. Doesn't matter. Okay? All right. Pisces, that's that. Very simple. Settle yourself. I know you're excited, but settle down. Could be a Halloween party, right? Like, there's all kind of fun stuff happening right now. Okay, guys. I hope those messages resonated for you. I'm so happy to be back to do this. And then I'm going to start working on individual signs too this week. Hopefully today. I don't know. We'll see. If not tomorrow. I still have a lot of little things to wrap up. I will tell you too, if you visit holisticallyzenwv.com, herbs. I'm big into medicinal herbology. I love the herbs. I love what they do. The quality of what I carry is just outstanding, bar none. Like, seriously, like, don't be very, very cautious before you get stuff like that if that's your thing. But, you know, holisticallyzenwv.com for a full list of products and services. Hope you guys have a fantastic week. I will see you so soon. And thank you so much for being patient and understanding as I kind of was not available last week. Okay. So I'm sending you guys so much love. I will see you soon. Take care.